I am filming this unboxing review on Christmas in order to make room for my Christmas gifts this year. Last year I received this Super7 Super Cyborg Transformers 10-inch Bumblebee X-ray action figure from my brother, and I'm finally getting a chance to unbox it. About 4 months later, my brother also gifted me for my birthday the Transformers X G.I. Joe Bumblebee and Stalker. And finally, I took some vacation from work and I'm gonna catch up on a lot of unboxing videos. Super7 has made all kinds of Super Cyborg Transformers 10-inch X-ray action figures, and they all haven't been just Transformers. There's other stuff, but the best ones are the Transformers. Those look really good, especially because they're modeled after the G1 classic Sunbow cartoon characters. They made the most popular characters and variants of them, like Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, Bumblebee, and they even advertised Starscream. But 3 years later, I have seen no evidence of its release. Let's take a real close look at the packaging, especially because after I'm done with this unboxing, I'm going to have to toss it in order to make room for more of my collection. I don't want to toss it because this packaging looks really good. So let's make sure we look at it all the way around. The Transformers classic logo, you got the 7 points of articulation, and I'm really interested in knowing what those are. And then you've got this great window and view of the action figure that you've got inside. Super Cyborg, the X-ray action figure, and it's ages 14 and up. It's an adult collectible, not a toy, but I'm still gonna play with it. Let's take a look on the side. Autobot Bumblebee instruction panel. On the other side, like I mentioned earlier, we've got the unknown coming soon that we never got. And at the very top, you've got another window to look down into Bumblebee. At the bottom, you've got all kinds of legal stamps and all that stuff. And then on the back, this looks really cool. I might just tear this and keep it somewhere, like maybe just on my desk here. Autobot Bumblebee, you got everything that's supposed to be his anatomy, his processor, cooling system, core generator, energy reserve, power turbine, blaster. And the front of the packaging also gives not just great homage to the original packaging, but also the Heroes of Cybertron, figures that I collected in the early 2000s. Let's give this box one last look through, because I just see that height 9.5, so it's not truly 10 inches tall. Right. Then taking a look at this, set includes X-ray chest. I mean, looking at the front, that does not look X-ray. My goal for 2025 is to reach 10,000 subs on YouTube. To achieve this goal, I've rented out this place and I've ordered 37 monkeys to make the most epic videos ever for every day of the year. As you see, this place is empty. The monkeys, they quit on me. Don't you quit on me also. Please, subscribe. Thank you. Let's just get it out of the box already. Take a look at the background. That looks really nice. At the bottom here it says Transformers and all related characters are trademarks of Hasbro and are used with permission. 2021 Hasbro, all rights reserved. All these stupid wires. It's gonna take me a bit. Before we take a look at the actual figure, let's take a look at what Bumblebee comes with. He comes with his blaster, and it's a very simple mold. But it does look like something he used in a cartoon, so you can't be too mad at it. And now the chest panel. It looks just like the cartoon. Heck, there's even blue in the background, but be careful because that's just a little piece of cardboard. Now, I guess once you put it on the actual figure, you can go with just seeing the X-ray or having it look more cartoonish by putting that little piece of blue cardboard there. And now taking a look at the actual figure, this looks awesome. All this, looking at all his internal mechanisms. You've got the core generator, the cooling system, the power turbine, and the energy reserve. All this looks really, really cool. This actually looks like the inside of a small little radio or even a Walkman. And then looking at him, it looks like this guy just jumped out of my TV screen and onto my little studio here. And let's check out his 7 points of articulation. He's got articulation at the head, shoulders, no forearm, wrist, and they're pretty stiff. There we go. And then the leg articulation. Oh, it's a swivel at the knee. That's not articulation, that's swivel. But I guess we do count the wrist articulation, and that's a swivel. So, all right, fine, I'll give it to him. It's 7 points of articulation. And check it out, it's very simple. But like I said, this looks just like the cartoon popped out of the TV. This looks really, really good. And now let's go ahead and let's put on that chest panel. I'm gonna leave the little blue cardboard in there. Kind of hard. It's a bit of a tight fit. Maybe it's the piece of cardboard. And it is, I could see it bending right there. But I like how that looks. Except for the bend right there, that does not look too good. So let's remove that piece of cardboard and just put it in, and just put the chest plate back on, and that fits a lot better. But I gotta say, it does not look as good. He's very light as well. A lot of this plastic is pretty hollow. Although it's cool that you could see the insides, I don't like the way this looks. Now if I pop off the chest, I'm cool like this. Like, okay, I popped the chest off, you could see the insides. But not like this. I honestly prefer him having this on. Too bad it bends in too much. There, I think this looks a lot better. See, this looks really cool. But because of the cardboard, the chest plate does not fit all the way. It's still snug, and it's not gonna fall off. Let's see how he looks with his blaster. That fits really snug as well. And he actually looks really, really cool. Now, having such a large Bumblebee, how would I display him with the rest of my figures? Since he's even bigger than my Power Master Optimus Prime. And G1 scale, he's a little too tall than my original O-Ring figures. But I did notice that maybe scaled next to the G.I. Joe classified figures would be perfect. This is nice, this is perfect. Especially because the next unboxing I'm gonna do is gonna be the Transformers, G.I. Joe, Bumblebee, and Stalker. So in my head, I can do a whole little storyline. Bumblebee gets injured and Stalker has to rebuild Bumblebee. And in that rebuild, Stalker uses all Striker parts in order to rebuild Bumblebee. And that's why Hound is not the All Striker, it's Bumblebee. On my final thoughts, this guy's a real cool action figure. If you look him up, I honestly think he's overpriced for what it is. I know I've been saying a lot of nice stuff, but it's 30 bucks for a thin chunk of plastic with a unique gimmick that I've never seen on Transformers before. Bumblebee is the cheapest Transformer from the whole line, so this is the best one to get, especially because, well, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, they're probably 10 inches or even 12 inches tall, and honestly, they're not going to scale any good with your classified figures as this guy does. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and I'm gonna keep this box. Oh, and I'm keeping this box in order to put my G.I. Joe classified figures away because I need a little bit of room, but I also need to store them nice and neat. So I have this box to put my figures away nice and neat. Hey, come back here! Bring me back that suit! No! Stupid monkey. I really appreciate your support. Don't send me any money. I don't have any Patreon. So if you could, please, just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe share. if you can check out, maybe click this video, or maybe even click whatever that is right here. What is that? How did it get here? Bye!